Shore offers post-cookie policy. Music from Lloyd Banks. With Peter Gleason. And now, for what it's worth, here's Jimmy Kimmel.
Done so far. Please, I have to make this quick. I want to go home and play with my singamajigs. Well, one thing I want to mention, as of tonight, as of right now, in fact, no one is allowed to say Happy New Year anymore. It's enough. It's, the New Year is 6 days old. If the New Year was shrimp, it would be spoiled by now. So tomorrow, if someone says Happy New Year, don't be rude. Just say, no, not anymore. In Washington, the 112th Congress was sworn in this morning with Republicans taking control of the House for the first time in 4 years. The Republicans say their plan is to stick to a strict interpretation of the original Constitution. So I hope you didn't like voting, women and non-whites. They're also hoping to cut back on government regulation of Wall Street, which is good. I mean, I think we can all agree that Wall Street does a pretty good job of policing itself. So Republican Congressman John Boehner of Ohio became Speaker of the House today. He really is tan. I mean, I know people joke about it, but the man, his face is an unusual color. It's the last speaker, Nancy Pelosi, has a frozen face. John Boehner has an orange face. If you put them together, you've got the creamsicle of the House. His swearing in today was broadcast live on Facebook, which could lead to huge Farmville subsidies. And as is the tradition, whenever John Boehner appears in public, he cried today. There he is. He cries a lot. We might have to build an ark, he cries so much. Outgoing Speaker Nancy Pelosi ceremonially passed the gavel. I tell you, not since Judge Wapner gave way to Marilyn Milian has there been this much anticipation for a gavel passing. And Nancy Pelosi was very cordial and even friendly essentially handing over her job, but Boehner showed almost right away he means business.
I now pass this gavel and the sacred trust that goes with it to the new Speaker. God bless you, Speaker Boehner.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is what that is. We're, you know what, I think they might just be crazy enough to make it, those two. We're not the only country with political squabbles. Newly released WikiLeaks documents, which apparently are still coming out, even though this guy's, I don't know where, claim Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was slapped in the face after he suggested lifting government sanctions on the press in 2009. They don't let the press report anything they don't want reported over there. And according to a diplomatic cable, the head of the Revolutionary Guard was so angry he slapped him. It's like a Three Stooges movie over there. This is what we're afraid of? Ahmadinejad today said that never happened, which is also what he said about the Holocaust. So, and late today, some very interesting video footage was released.
It's from every woman in America.
You see here, pretty clearly, she slapped him, So that's what's up in Iran, just in case you were wondering. Here in the United States, 2 winning tickets were sold for the big Mega Millions jackpot. Did you, anybody buy tickets for this thing? No? Well, I don't know why you're clapping. You're all losers. When the jackpot got up to $380 million, all over the country, there were huge lines to buy tickets before the deadline, which this makes no sense to me. What, the usual $40 million jackpot isn't enough for you to get in? I don't get out of bed for less than $300 million. I'm sorry. Wouldn't it be funny if Oprah had won? We'd have to kill her, right? I mean, this is something. 4 of the 6 winning numbers match the mysterious numbers on Lost. For real. I knew that wasn't the final episode. I knew there was... It all makes sense now. Magic Lotto numbers, birds falling from the sky for no reason, a Hawaiian president, an orange guy running Congress. We're all dead right now. This is... Only one of the winners has been identified, a woman in Washington State. There she is. She's planning a trip to Australia to celebrate. By the way, there's another way you can make money at a convenience store that has nothing to do with buying a lottery ticket. It's robbing that convenience store. This is great. This was an attempted robbery of a convenience store in Manassas, Virginia, using a weapon that I have not seen used before in a convenience store robbery situation.
In Virginia, a stick-up with a big stick. Check out this surveillance video showing a hooded robber at a convenience store Tuesday using quite a large stick as his weapon of choice. He knocked the clerk to the floor, grabbed some cash, and that person still on the loose.
The pinata bandit strikes again. Last night, the season premiere of a new season of The Biggest Loser on NBC. This show is genius because whereas a show like American Idol, they've already run out of good singers, we will never run out of fat people. They're our greatest natural resource. So this season, they have the contestants competing in teams. Last night, they put the teams on a treadmill for a treadmill challenge, and it was a big victory for the blue team of Bob and Arthur.
Hey, we're in the house. What place did you guys make it? Not last. Not last. Black team, Don and Dan. How'd you do?
We finished. We finished dead last. Yeah.
There is a jolliness about them. Notice they didn't put the black guys on the black team because that would have been unacceptable. Speaking of fat, according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which is never ever wrong, Mexico is now the fattest country in the world. Those sneaky bastards. They distracted us with their talking chihuahuas and took our title away. 70% of Mexican adults are said to be overweight or obese. I think the problem might be Mexican food. I think when your national dish is the burrito, 70% actually seems low. Maybe refrying things is not a good idea. One fry, to me, one round of frying seems like enough. But here's the story this morning from CNN.
According to the Organization for Economic Development, nearly 70% of adults in Mexico are overweight or obese. This is the highest rate in the world. The Mexican government launched a campaign last year urging people to exercise, drink more water, and eat fruits and vegetables. In the last 30 years, the percentage of overweight or obese Mexicans has tripled, and the problem starts early.
Hi, Jimmy!
Don't listen to them, Guillermo. That's right. Like a tie on loan from Laurel and Hardy or something. I don't know, maybe Mexicans are becoming overweight so they can sneak across the border disguised as Americans. You ever think about that? The #1 New Year's resolution, pretty much every year, is to lose weight, and this year is no different. But this time around, we have help from the Jersey Shore. The Situation has a workout DVD that will presumably make you look just like him. But all you have to do some simple exercises and repeat the words situation and pretty much over and over again.
All right, guys, this is pretty much why you bought this DVD. Pretty much the recipe for, guess what? The situation, okay? And pretty much from my situation to your situation, I'm pretty much showing you and pretty much demonstrating the exact recipe, directions of my pretty much exercises from A to Z. We're about to make it happen. From my situation to your situation, you're that much closer to the situation. Let's get down, let's make it happen, let's go. Concentrate on pretty much everything, the situation, you like that. So pretty much, situation up, situation down. Situation is pretty much, I got an even better situation over here. Situation, this is your situation. I'm the situation, she's the situation, and you're the situation. So pretty much, looks like we got a little situation. Well, for pretty much the situation's special. The situation's special. Pretty much We just finished the situations workout. You're closer to your situation. From my situation to your situation, hope you have a great situation. Situations out.
You know, you came this close to calling yourself the Pretty Much, and tomorrow night, the much anticipated premiere of a new season of Jersey Shore, and I say much anticipated because around here, for some reason, we can't wait for this. I mean, the kids are back in Jersey, and they're getting rid of the fake jobs they had in the first two seasons at the T-shirt and gelato shops. This season, they're just going to have them all work as hookers on the street. So that, and the other big development, and there is another big development. They've brought in a new housemate.
The new season of Jersey Shore is hotter than ever. More parties, more fun, more drama. And introducing a brand new housemate, Snooki's twin sister, Frankie Four Eyes.
Greetings. I am so enthused to be on the show. I like music and I love to dance. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in 17.3 seconds. And I enjoy GTO, gardening, tea, and literature. I might have a skill with the opposite sex.
But that's okay, Frankie. I will teach you.
Snooki got the looks of the family.
Well, you know what? You got the talent. She plays the clarinet.
Who put the pickle in my clarinet?
Loser. You freaking nerd.
It all happens on Jersey Shore.
I think it's going to be the best. One of the best seasons yet. We have an extraordinary Snooki is here with us tonight. We have music from Lloyd Banks, and we'll be right back with the mentalist Simon Baker, so stick around.